Hi, does this sound familiar to you? Searching for a Notion template, downloading a couple of free ones, trying them, modifying them to your liking, then repeating the same process with the next template. And instead of Notion helping you organize your life, you lose time by messing around with it. Or even worse, maybe you decide to buy a template just to realize that it has nothing to do with what you were looking for. If the answer is yes, then this video is for you. I went through the same process a year ago, and after spending more than 50 bucks on templates that didn't actually help me, I decided to create my own one and help out people who are in the same shoes like me. This is how Limitless OS was born. I know that there is no one fit for all and that everybody wants something else. This is why I created a template that has everything in it and made it easy to customize so that everyone can get the most out of it. But enough chit chat, let me show you the best way to use Notion with Limitless OS.
Okay, so when you first access the template, this is the page that will welcome you. As you can see, it is well documented. So all over the template, you will find these little pink boxes, these guide boxes. So every time I consider that you might need a little bit of more information or context, I added a little guide box like this. In this video, I'm going to show you the mini course that comes with the template. I'm going to talk a little bit about the structure of the template. I'm going to explain you the difference between the databases and pages in this template. I'm going to show you the live setup and template setup part. Then we're going to talk about how you can customize it and what are the different dashboards that comes with this template. And then I'm going to show you the different pages that this template has. So we're going to talk about the para method, so projects, areas, resources, and archive. And of course, I'm going to show you the mini templates inside of these 8 life hubs. Okay, so let's start with the mini course. To access the mini course, all you have to do is to go to limitlessnotion.com and here on the menu, select mini course. This page is available to anyone, so you can check this out too. But of course, without the template, all you can get is a little bit of inspiration. Okay, moving on, let's check the structure of the template. And here on my website, I have a template structure here. You can see this too also. So this is how the template is planned to be used. First of all, you do the live setup part, which consists of creating your wheel of life, identifying your personal values, creating a vision statement, then creating your ultimate dreams and goals, creating means goals, which means more like milestones, setting smart goals. Then you can start working in Notion using the para method. So you will have the projects that will link to tasks. You will have the areas of your life with different hubs and different mini templates in them. And you will have your resources where you will have all the notes, documents, bookmarks, books, courses, and so on. Also, you have an archive. And on the other hand, you will have different databases for days, months, quarters, and years. So you will be able to track everything on a daily basis. I hope that this structure is clear enough for you, but even if not, it's not a problem as you will understand it better once we show you more about this template. One more thing I wanted to talk about before we jump in and start with the live setup and template setup part is the difference between databases and pages. This is important because this template is built in a way that every database is separately stored here. So as you can see, the whole template consists of 14 main databases and the databases from the mini templates inside the areas. So from time to time, it might seem that it's a big template and it has a lot of stuff and features in it, but bear in mind that it's only 14 databases and a lot of pages with different views sorted and filtered so that you can see exactly what you want. So with that out of the way, let's start with live setup. As I mentioned before, this template is very well documented. So if you go to the template setup, as you can see, you have a clear step-by-step guide on what you need to check and what databases you have to fill. And the first step is the live setup. If you go here, you will have 4 different options for discovering yourself. And I'm not going to show you this part, as I showed you exactly how you can access the mini guide, and you will have everything there. So we'll just move on. After the live setup part, you need to check and create your projects. So the actual projects that you are working on. Then you will have to check and create the categories that you will use for your tasks. These are also part of the project's database, but the status is an ongoing, so it's category. So the database project is used for projects, but also for task categories, as you can see here. After that, you just create tasks that you want to add at the beginning. You check the collections. The collections are the categories for your resources. As you can see, you have a couple of options here, but you can create new ones or delete some if you wish. As you can see, you have a few different types. By active resources, I mean things that need some actions from you. For example, books to read, videos to watch, courses to take, and so on. Static resources are the documents, links, and so on. Then you have your different notebooks. Moving on, you have your resources. So here you will have everything that is a resource, from courses to links to documents to quick notes. Everything will be here. But as you will see in the next couple of minutes, we will have on different pages different kind of views so that you can see exactly what you want. After you finished with this page, you kind of ready to start using the template. And the home page of any Notion setup is a dashboard. Here in Limitless OS, I created a few different dashboards, and now we will check each of them. Let's start with the simple dashboard. This is the first dashboard that I created, and as you can see, it's more of a home page that you come every time that you open Notion, as it serves as a motivational tool because you have your vision statement here, your ultimate goals, your smart goals, means goals. You can see your wheel of life and also your core values here after you create it. But also you have your day database that I will show you in just a second. And you have a master task list, a weekly planner, and you have your growth resources, so your active resources that needs some action. Let's check the day database. So this is a cool one. Every day I use this database to sort of navigate through the day. So let me show you what this database can do. So first of all, you can give yourself a grade for the day. You can add moods if you want. You can track your sleep. So for example, you can set end date and time. So for example, I went to bed at 10 p.m. and woke up at on 15th at 7 a.m. Okay, now I can see that I slept 9 hours. We can also give ourselves a health eating score, and we have all the habits here that we want to create. And of course, we can see today's status. Okay, but if you open the day and you start a new daily note, then you can also use this database for journaling. So you can create a morning reflection, mentioning a couple of things that you are grateful for, or evening reflection. And you can use also other different journaling options here. And of course, also if it's Sunday, you can create a end of the week reflection or a week review, seeing all the tasks that you created and your weekly stats. So this is it for the simple dashboard, but let me show you the cool stuff that I implemented with Limitless OS 2.0. Before I show you this dashboard, I think this is the time to point out the fact that this template works perfectly with dark mode also. So if you go to the options and select the dark mode, as you can see, every icon used here is gray. So it's perfectly usable in dark mode too. Okay, but I'm gonna put it back to light mode right now. And let's see what we have here. To demonstrate the true power of this dashboard, I'm going to close all these sections and I'm going to close the menu, because this is the true power of this limitless dashboard. You don't really need a menu anymore. If you invest some time in creating your limitless dashboard the way that you want, you won't really need anything else, only this single page. Let's open these sections to demonstrate. As you can see, we have different kind of sections here. And the beautiful part is that you have a menu here and you can just jump between sections without ever leaving this page. So for example, if I want to see my resources, I click on it and I can see my resources. If I want to see my health, then I can see my health. And I can just jump between pages, between sections, sorry, not pages, without ever leaving this dashboard. And if you go to the customization option, here you can see that you have quite a few sections. So for example, we can add a fun section. Let's add the home section too. Just drag it out. And now you have a fun section with movies, series, with your reading list, your trips, your wish list, and the home section with your inventory, storage units, home maintenance, and so on. And you can just simply add the new page here. Let's see, my home, copying link to the block, adding it here. And now if you go, my home is also here in the menu. So it's awesome. And if you take your time to set up everything in this page, you won't need to use any other page. But if you want something even more customizable, if you want to create your own dashboard, you can do that too. If you go to this page with create your own dashboard, you can choose from over 60 widgets to create the page that you want exactly how you want it. Just to demonstrate, let's just create a couple of widgets. So if you click on any of these template buttons, we'll create a new widget. As you can see, this is the weekly planner widget, and you can use it and put it where you want. So you can just drag it out, maybe add the new column if you want, put it here. You can organize it as you wish. Maybe let's add my notes, and maybe let's add TV shows or movies. I can add my movies here. And I have my notes here, and I can just drag it out and organize as I want. And of course, as I mentioned before, every database is stored separately, so I can just simply delete everything here without any issue, because I will still have my databases and actual information in here. But let me just keep this. Okay, let's delete this. So the customizability is endless. You can create exactly what you want. You can drag out things also here if you want. So you can build up your own dashboard the way you want it. You can customize it until you have something that you really like. So these are the dashboards, but of course this is not all. Let's check the other pages that we have. So we have a projects page. This is the dedicated page for work. So here you can see all your tasks with different views. You can see your active projects and task categories. You have your weekly planner, and you can just simply add new tasks in the week, and you can just drag and drop as you wish. You have your habits here and your capture and organize system, so you can save anything in your inbox and then just drag it to tasks or resources. Of course, in every page you also have a menu, so you can see everything, all your dashboards, your projects, your areas, your resources archive and databases. And let's see the next page, the resources, where you have all your different notes and documents and notebooks, links and bookmarks here. So basically, this is the home of your static resources. Things that you only want to save, you want to have it for later. All your active resources have a different page. So now it's the time to visit the areas page where you have different hubs. So here you have a growth hub, and here you can find everything related to personal growth. So here you can find your active resources. So all your books, courses, videos, podcasts that you need to finish, here you have them. You can sort them by type, status, and so on. But of course, we have 8 different hubs. So let's check each one by one. We have our health hub, where we have a meal planner and fitness and gym tracker. We have a career hub, where we have a professional CRM, application tracker, and the CV template. We have a finance hub, where we can track all our expenses, incomes, and transfers. We can create accounts. We can track our recurring expenses. We have our expense categories, where we can see exactly how much we spent in each category. We have a love hub, where we have a relationship calendar, where we can see our future dates, past events or future events. We have date ideas, upcoming travels, our watch list, relationship do's and don'ts, our discussions. In Social Hub, we have a personal CRM, so we can add information about our friends and family, and we can see upcoming birthdays here. Also, we can add gift ideas for different persons. So when the time comes, we know exactly what to buy. In Fun Hub, we have a movies and series tracker. We have a wish list and the bucket list, a video game tracker, travel planner, and reading corner. And in Home Hub, we have a home and maintenance improvement, an inventory with storage units, and a car maintenance template. So these are the mini templates right now. And if you want to see more details about them, you can go to limitlessnotion.com/templates. And here you can see all my mini templates and my main Limitless OS template. And Every template have on their product page a template preview option. So you can check any of my templates before making a purchase decision. For me, it's actually important for you to be happy. So I'm really not looking for someone just to buy the template, even if they are not satisfied. This is why I offer template preview and I offer 100% money back guarantee. So if you like what you saw here, feel free to go to limitlessnotion.com and grab your own copy. And I guarantee you, if you are not happy, I will give you a full refund. Also, it's worth mentioning that this template is not finished, and I mean this in a good way. This means that I'm constantly working on it, on improving it, and if you want to see, you can go again to limitlessnotion.com and head to changelog and progress, and you can see exactly what I'm working on and what updates I did in the last couple of days or weeks. I like to be transparent and I'm trying to do everything I do in a way that makes people happy around me. And I hope if you decide to buy this Limitless OS template that you will be happy with it. And if not, just hit me with an email and I will help you out. If you have any questions or suggestions, head down to the comment section or send me an email or a DM on Twitter and see you in the next one.